Welcome back everyone. Today I have another video, and today I wanted to play Ace because we got a new card in Little Ors Jr. in EB1. It's a Whitebeard card that says if it's going to be KO'd, you can discard a card and an event, and then you can just revive it. So I wanted to see if it was good enough for decks like have heavy removal. It's okay. It's not terrible. The 7k stat line and 1k counter are good, and it gives you another threat for the deck. So I find it okay. I'm a little bit more impressed by this card that I haven't played, and it was an OP6. So it's a Gun King Kong Gatling. So you get to basically make your 1-drops, which I play 7 of them. You get to make them usually 7k for free, basically, like if it's buggy at least, or just with the 1 down investment you're making 7k most of the time when you're going for game. So it gives you another way to get another Machino, or if you're going for game, it gives you a lot of options, and I wanted to try it out for that reason. I was pleasantly surprised with how it worked and how good it was in general. So this is a really good card. It's just this type of events have been really powerful overall. So yeah, definitely. And the trigger out of life some randomly comes up, and it's actually pretty decent, killing a 5k or less. So it's a really decent card overall, and it has little to few downsides to play, and especially on this leader where you can just combo it for a 1k counter. So it's definitely one of the decks that I think wants to see this card, and just to have it there, of course. And yeah, I mean, the deck is pretty much, we've seen this before. I mean, 1-drops, Whitebeard. I don't think it has changed too much in that regard. I'm just adding some new cards to see how they work. And yeah, I mean, that's the thing. There's not much to talk about. Let's just go see some gameplay. And a huge thanks to Card Market for sponsoring this video. Alright, we're gonna go against Karakuri. We chose to go second because we don't want to deal with Big Mom that early. The 10-drop more than anything. That's the one that is gonna usually kill us. Here I have the option between Ace and the other one, but I have already Little Ors, and I think, well, Ace could also be good. Ace or Marco could both be good. I think I just chose the Marco because I don't have too much counter in my hand, and I kind of just want to keep that, right? And if anything, I can just play Little Ors. And now we got rewarded, and we get to just get an Ace on life. So that's much better here. And I definitely am going to attack with the Izo and the Ace, trying to just get some cards out of my opponent's hand. Okay, he seems to be hyper defensive. Either he wants to trigger some life on the right moment, which is fine. Again, I guess this matchup is fine to be defensive. But then because he's being so defensive, we can maybe do what we do to, if you're playing Karakuri, where you can play, if I get a blocker, I can just leave him at 2, and then he has to get Amaru rejects to be able to kill me. So maybe that's my strategy. If he keeps comboing out of 5s, and then as long as I have a wide enough board, I should be okay, right? Okay, so also, he hasn't seen any new cards. Maybe he doesn't have a 7-drop. All of these things are important here. We do definitely play the Little Ors here, because if he attacks with the Puddings, hey, that's actually pretty good for me.
Okay.
You know what? I'm just gonna use it. Get rid of this thing. Much better right now. I guess he should have attacked with the 5-drop first. That's on my opponent, I guess. But he wanted to, if I combo out of this one, he attacks for bigger numbers, maybe. But I was going to take all the damage anyway. I want to go to 0, because at this point, we are in the blocker or combo out of the opponent. And we did draw the blocker, so we get to be a little bit a poke. And he doesn't go to 10 done next turn anyway. So if he plays the 7-drop, he's not going to do anything. So he might be deterred from actually playing the 7-drop. So you might as well just play it slow here, right? Play an Isho. I could also gotten the the Flame Emperor, but my opponent is aware of the Flame Emperor, so maybe they don't want to play into the Flame Emperor as well. Should be aware of the Flame Emperor. So this is just fine right now. If he has reject, then I have enough combo, and then he takes his own life, and I can buy back the Marco, and then he needs to have the same next turn. So it's not that easy. He goes for 7 here. And one thing that has happened to me on this gameplay a lot during the day was that I combo first, and they change how the distance works, I think. So now it's always with the same. This is just a same thing where I just combo the card that I was gonna combo with, but I guess it's fine. 7. I have another guard point, so I guess I'm gonna use that one, right? So this time I do it correctly. I hate cancel, and then I combo for 8. Okay, he plays a Brulette. I think that's okay with me. But let's see what he gets out of life first, and what we need to do. And he keeps comboing out of life like this early, so I'm okay with this. And this is maybe a little bit irresponsible for me to just play the Whitebeard here. Because if he goes all in, I can actually kind of die. But that's just like a... Like, if I don't do this kind of plays, my opponent is going to win anyway. So, is really my opponent going to go all in when I clearly attack with the blocker? Is that really what's going to happen? I don't know. I feel like he wouldn't. Now, he plays the 10 drop and attacks my Big Mom. I'll let it die and just use this as a 5k combo, basically. And then we go again here. Attack for 5. He combos. At this point, I don't know what he's comboing because I'm going to stop at 2. Maybe he thinks I can go for... I could go for game, I guess. But I'm not, of course. Brulette is annoying. I could play Marco, but then I think I'm going to need like every counter that I can muster here. So I'm just going to play the ace, let him go. I'm not going to go beyond 2 because of Amaru. So if he has Amaru, then he needs Amaru reject at this point. And I think I could have combo Amaru reject. I'm not entirely sure. 5 first. Okay, yeah, that's a 5k counter here. And then, what do you have? He doesn't have it. Okay, so we get to block for free here. And we get to buy it back, which is huge. Because, yeah, I mean, you just discard the Whitebeard at that point, right? Okay, he plays a second Big Mom. Alright, 3 life through a full board should be doable. He does have the Brulette, so I have to deal with that first. So the Whitebeard is going to do the first damage. One thing to notice is that at the beginning of the game, he did look at the top of his life and put it at the bottom. So there, you know, there's some shenanigans waiting on, down there. Okay, cool, though, doesn't matter. We're going for game this turn. He has 3 cards, and I have to connect with pretty much everything. So I am going to attack for 8. He doesn't seem to have the A drop. So this is fine. Okay, so he goes, what, heal? Okay, Sanji. Sanji, okay, that's okay. I think I still go for 8, right? Because if he out combos out of this, out of one of this, it could be really bad. Because he knows the last life, so I have to be extra careful for that reason. And I'm gonna use the leader ability here, definitely. To pump my ace into 8, because I don't think he has 8. Yeah, he doesn't seem to have 8. I've been attacking 8 very consistently. Oh, he has 7. Yeah, he has 7 exactly. So he goes Amaru. Okay. Is this a trigger? No, it's not. Okay, so we get to attack for what, 9? All right, perfect. We did get there. It was through a lot of corners, let me tell you. Sanji and Amaru, that was difficult. And I had to attack for 8 on each attack. It's just like, I had to be perfect on every combo, basically. Good game though. Oh, okay, we're gonna play against Law. We have a little Ors hand. We're going second. No. Yeah, we're going second. So I feel tempted to keep it just because of that. Little Ors being a 7k is very good against Law. So I'm tempted to just keep because of that reason. And we also had the Marco, so like it's like a double down here. He attacks with Zoro, which is very annoying. I could play Marco, but he just gets bottom decked, right? So maybe he's buggy and attack for 8. Get an event or something. Yeah. Seems like the correct play here. So I alleviate the pressure a little bit and give myself enough time to play Ors and see if maybe he can stabilize the game. Unfortunately, Ors says when he's KO and not when he's removed. I think it should have said like to be like a playable like competitive car. It should have said like when he's removed, but fair enough. Like that's maybe a little bit too much. But it's kind of what like this color needs, right? Something that is like difficult to remove. Getting Law here does hurt a lot. And on top of that, getting buggy. It's not the greatest, but I guess we'll have to do. Another little Ors. Okay, that's something, I guess. We're gonna have to do back-to-back of those. He takes and well, let me go. Let me see. And he keeps the Beppo. Now, little Ors is a difficult one to remove, only if he has double, like -3 effect. Which I mean, he could. He hasn't used any, but he cannot do Law on -3. He has to do like double -3 here, which is not that easy. Attacking for 7. Does that mean that he has it? It could be. Or he's attacking for 7. No, okay, so he has double. Which I don't... Wow. It's becoming a little bit too difficult now at this moment, because I haven't been able to keep anything on board. And he's being really aggressive at the moment. So I guess I'll have to combo here. Alright, well, I get to attack for 7 here, so he either gives me the blocker, his hand, or something else. Or he loses the Beppo, which is important for him, I think. Alright, he loses the Law at least. So, -1 character. Beppo is the one that I wanted to remove, however, but it'd be that way, right? Now, do you have... Oh, you have more to remove my second Ors? Damn, that's crazy. That'd be like a little bit too much, I guess. Time for 8 again. Maybe taking this one was a little bit too much. I should have maybe combo out of that one. Like combo 2 cars here. Because I took out of like frustration. But if he has a Roger and then I have to combo up multiple cars here, or like his board is a little bit too uncontrollable, I still have to combo a lot. So it'd be a little bit too much sometimes. And I could have just played Ors next turn and then go from there, now that he doesn't have too many cards in hand. So maybe, yeah, comboing 2 cards was better here. Maybe that's my mistake here. Because now what I'm going to do is just play this Roger, and I don't have a foothold on the game. But also, if I do that and I play a blocker, he can remove it with Otama. And that could be really bad for me. So, yeah. Do I just play the blocker? Also, maybe I shouldn't have. But I didn't have anything else to do. This feels really bad either way. It was definitely Ors Jr. there. And then keep up like the radical beams. Have one more life here. Take maybe this one. And then see what happens from there. Combo a 5. He attacks my Joshu. Interesting. We drew a second one. Oh, maybe we do have something here. But I still have to outcombo this Law. And he has 3 life. So I have to get another blocker. And even then, yikes. Okay, he goes for it. Oh, don't do it. Okay, well, maybe. Okay, he plays another thing for free, which could be the end. Okay, it's a Zoro. Okay, we cannot combo to that one, and then what? Okay, we did draw this one, and we did get a blocker. Maybe there is a way I can actually win here. Blocker, and I'm gonna just play my hand, because if I'm able to just untap with anything when he has 0 cards in hand, then maybe I'm able to go for game. We'll see. And if he has an answer for this, hey, he has an answer for this. I cannot do much here. I'll just let it die and see what happens here. He removes. I would have removed off. Alright, well. Of course he added. Alright, we're going against Law. I'm sorry, I started the game already, but forgot to hit record. But we're gonna play against Buggy. I mean Law, I'm sorry, we play Buggy on one. We actually think we whiffed. Maybe not. Or we got a Radical Beam, I don't remember. But we're just gonna attack with both. Turn 2. I assume he's not gonna attack with Gordon, so he probably is gonna remove with the leader. Oh, that's a perfect hit there, because we get to kill that one. He didn't use the leader ability, which is great. Don't know what that means, but we're able to clear his board. That's why you don't play the Gordons. If you play the Gordons, they get removed usually. So now you have -1 way to actually remove my cards. You need multiples now. So I would not advise to just play the Gordons, especially against red. Like, that's just really bad. So battle my opponent for... I'm playing ranked, by the way. Battle my opponent for making that misplay. You just don't play anything on 2. It's much better that way. Though going first is better for me, I think. No. Well, they get the extra down, but we get the aggression, and I think that's what we want as a red deck.
A veces esos llegan en diferentes cajas, madre.
He's gonna hit 7. Okay, he has the Gordon. He goes Gordon on Buggy? Nah, that's not correct. Oh, he has fire. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, he goes Fire Fist, KO the Buggy, remove my Marco, and then question mark. But we are 4 life somehow, so I don't even mind this. I mean, I'm missing like kind of like a play. If I have a rush, something here could be really good. So maybe taking my life here. I don't see why not. We only have little ores, which is not a bad play, of course. Because he's 7k and he's difficult to remove. I don't know why I attach energy here. Because he can just block and combo with anything. It was probably just better to keep up the guard point. Just so I don't go to 1. Or to 0, whatever the case. So that's on me. He goes Bone Clay. Okay. Kind of wish I can see another Marco here then. We'll see what happens. Tagging for 6. No, I guess I use the one of the Machinos. If anything, I can rush in this Joshu. He's gonna attack for 6. I'll take that one. Okay, so we have an ace. It's pretty decent. He only has 2 cards in hand. So find it difficult for him that he's gonna be actually able to win. But we'll see. I don't know why he attacked for only 6. What's he gonna do with the extra done? Rusher? Oh, he has a radical beam. Okay. Interesting, but I do get the ace here, so let's attack at the leader, see what he wants to do. Okay, he combos, so then we can just go after his board right now. Attack, attack. He won't be able to defend any of this. And then I have 2 life, 2 radical beams. I find it impossible to actually lose this one from here. I have to do something incorrect here to lose this one. 8. Well, that's a perfect radical beam. Uh, 7 on the leader, on the ace. Yeah, usually when this deck doesn't play enough 5Ks to defend, but okay, I just have to give you a 2K, I guess. And then he's gonna go 9 at the ace. Okay. So we do get to defend this one. And now we just have complete control over the board. And there is really nothing that he can do. We can just force him to take 7-7. And we might as well just play the Joshua, right? Because when it's at 2 or less life. Yeah, 2 or less life. So we get to just rush it in. Still have a radical beam. And I don't see how you could possibly win here. Yeah, put him to 1. You can play blocker, remove something. But that probably is not enough. Reiju, okay, that draws him some cards. Maybe able to remove like the Joshu and then play a blocker. Is that even good enough? I don't think so. I think it's in the back right now. Maybe double block? No, but what kind of blocker they play for 1? I don't think they do. Okay, he's gonna bring a second Reiju. Okay. Well, he did recover here. And he has a blocker, but I don't think it's enough. Okay, he's gonna be able to remove this guy. Sure. But like now I attack for 9. What are you gonna do? Like even if you have radical beam, I think is okay for me. 9. Okay. He is able to combo out of 9, but on this ace I can just combo the extra cards in my hand and 13. Should be enough. All right, so we were able to win that one. Okay, we have Gecko. Ideally we take first, but he took first. That's not ideal. Playing buggy is fine, I guess. We get another one of the events, which is good. Maybe we can apply some pressure here. Okay, does he have... What do you have? Oh, he doesn't seem to have any in hand. Okay. Alright, that's good. He didn't want to blind do it, so he played the brand new. Okay, that's really good for me. Let's see if we can win. Because this kind of matchup, I guess this kind of matchup is not that bad. Especially we have 2 white beers. Maybe it's not as bad. I assume he is... Wait, he had an Absalon and then didn't bring it? I think he did have an Absalon. And just decided to not play them. That seems to be incorrect. He didn't even break. It was just, yeah, he just didn't want to play the Absalon. I guess if he wanted to have the removal access, okay, fair enough. That maybe that's correct. If that's the only one that you have, then you kind of do have to do it that way. Fair enough. I do want him to combo out of this early, I think. because I am trying to spam the board with as many 1-drops as I can, so we can go from there. And well, we'll see what happens from here. Task for 7. Okay. Does he have another Epsilon? Oh, he has... What do you have? Okay. Place another Epsilon, probably KOing or Buggy. Sure, I'll go to 1. I have White Beer, so maybe I don't have to worry too much about this. I do want to attack the Epsilon just in case they have removal for my Marco. Okay, we go Great Emperor. He doesn't deal with the Gecko, but I think it's fine. I'm gonna still keep attacking for 5 because it might become an attrition battle. I could also play this thing and attack for 5. What is her name? Makino? And attack with the Isho. So he attacks my creatures instead of attacking my face. Also an option. Could have considered it, to be honest. Although he had Absalom, so then he gets to KO my things. I don't know. Seems weird. But maybe it was the way, right? It will save me some attacks to my face here. We'll see if that comes back to bite me. I fully expect a Gecko Moria here. 5. I guess I have to combo here. I don't want to keep the Flame Emperor. Just ooh. Okay, so he's not gonna play Gecko Moria. He plays Perona, which in its own right is a good card. And again, I messed it up here. I was supposed to just combo with the Radical Beam, but I gave him 2 cards for no reason. Again, it's just this simulator just gets me every time on little things like that. I guess I'll attack for 7. Okay. I mean, my opponent is definitely not out of it. Let's see if they can deal with my board, however. Well, they seem to be able to. Okay, but we got rid of the Perron at least. So 1 less attacker. And we're at 7, so unless he's going to attack with the Sabo, which I find it unlikely, it should be fine. I was trying to Emperor the Gecko Moria, but of course you can't. I don't know why I thought I could. I don't know. I'm still messing it up. No, I was gonna play the White Bear. Probably should be a better play anyway. What I wonder is if I should attack for 8 or keep at the dawn just to bluff the Radical Beam or any kind of like defense there. But I think this is fine. I'll discard an Ors probably. This was the matchup for him, but going second, going first, I feel it difficult to... It was difficult to fit in the curve. But yeah, this is definitely one of the matchups for him. If I would have seen it earlier, definitely what I would have wanted to see. So what does my opponent do here? He attacks for 6. He's trying to go for game. I guess I'll combo Ors, right? Yeah. Wait, why? Oh yeah, he made me discard. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm like, why did I have to discard 2 there? He made me discard for Perona, so that's why I had to discard 2. And I'm hoping that he goes for game, trying to... I mean, I will lose if he tries to go for game, but yeah, he has more reason and decides to just stay back. If I would have taken a 7, he definitely would have try to go for game, but it is risky to go for game there. So this is it. I think I have to. Well, the problem is that he play a blocker, so this is gonna get blocked. But I have to do it because I don't have any other play. So he's at 2 life. I could still go for game, but it requires me to. It requires that he doesn't have any counter in hand, right? Well, he blocked that attack, so it is likely that he doesn't have enough counter. So if I attack for 2 on the Marco and use the event and Makino to go to 9, and I go 9, 10 maybe, or I go 10 and then 9, just so he takes the last damage. Probably is better 9, 10, but I think I'll probably go 6 if he takes. I'll go 10 and then I'll go 9. And if that's enough, right? See if he takes a 6. Because the problem, if he doesn't take a 6, then I might be able to KO his Gecko Moria, and then maybe he's not able to go for game. So because he took it, I'm just gonna do Makino 7, attack for 9, and hope that that's enough. Unfortunately, it wasn't. He did have enough counter in hand. But that was a cool play. I like that we were able to use from 2 blockers to live. We were able to have at least a chance to actually go for game. Which feels okay. I mean, those are the reasons to play these kind of cards in the deck, right? Alright, we're gonna go against Luffy. They chose to go second, which means we're gonna be able to... I'm just gonna keep, because then we're gonna be able to do like Makino, or this one actually, deal some damage early. That way we can put him super low, and if he ever goes to 0, we have some cards here. I mean, some damage is what I mean. And we do wanna, because also if we get the Emperor, it's gonna be really good. Well, here's the Emperor. Well, next turn we do Emperor. I think keeping it in hand is better. He did take a life, so I don't think he's gonna take another one. Attack with this one for 7. And then I might attack for 7 again. Honestly, why not? Right? Next turn we do Emperor. We should be in a good spot, I think. He was not gonna take a life, but either way. Oh, he's gonna... Okay. Wisdom Strike. He didn't need to use a down, I don't think. I was definitely not gonna defend that one. When he goes blocker, yeah. I mean, I think he should have seen this coming, right? Let's discard 1, because he makes a difficult number to out-combo. And if he takes 2, hey, that's good for me. Hey, that is good for me. We are not in danger of dying just yet. Okay, take. Buggy is good. We do need some cards, like an ace right now would be amazing. Okay, we can get an ace right now here. Oh, yes. I was not expecting that one. Let's see if we can get an ace. We did. I think that's just like the best card here. I can attack for 5. If he wants to combo out of that, that's fine with me. And we can also attack here with ace. If he wants to attack with a combo out of that one, is good for me too. Yeah, it's better than a combo in the leader. And if he's trying to go for game, I mean, it could happen, but it's not likely. He could also play 9-drop Kaido, KO this, but I'll defend this one, and then he doesn't have a blocker. Could be risky for him as well. Oh. That does not seem right, but I'll take it. So we're gonna go for a game. Alright, well, that gives us the opportunity to clean him out here. Can we even combo without having to combo this one? 2, 10, 11, no, cancel. Use this one. Use this one, and maybe I need the blocker, so let's combo little ores. And then here, should be able to go like 9. So you're gonna combo to that one. Okay. Yeah, didn't think so. And then this one does get the attack increase. We're going for game. I think that's what he got from live. So he was kind of lacking on the counter department there. But we did force him to combo out of a lot of cards. Alright, and for the final thoughts on this leader, I mean, it's okay. I don't think it's the format for him. I think there will be a better one, because right now just the heavy removal, it's a little bit difficult to just overcome that. It's not like your deck is, but there's just the removal is the like bottom deck, or send it to the bottom of the deck, like on La or on Sakatsuki. So those are like removal cards that you're really difficult to, and you kind of rely on having a little bit of a board with this leader. So you have actually like something to attack with and do something, because you don't have, I don't play too much rush, and I don't know, maybe you can just make it rush instead if you want to play against those decks better, so you get immediate value. That's another way to do it. That's why, well, you have like the ace rush, which is the only one, but that's pretty much it. And it's 7 done, so it's not that that impactful always. But yeah, I mean, it's still a decent deck. It has some good cards. I'm still gonna, if you like ace, probably just should update it with like at least this card. This card was good. Little Ores was okay. It was not terrible being a 7k. It gives you like more options going second, so it was an okay deck in general. I don't think it was bad or good. It was just like there. But with that being said, thank you all for watching, and have a good day.